Trying to find those wings. I have so many photos, it's hard to find. We are live. Yes. Holy moly macaroni. This is Joan of Angels, and we are finding those wings. Why? Because we are working tonight on global transformation, global peace, global transformation, and we have a lot to do. It's going to take a lot to get this party started. So, guys, I want to welcome you to the broadcast. You are live with Joan of Angels. It's my life. I am a transformational angel, here to help you remember who you are, why you're here, what your best gifts are, and how we are going to thrive during this screwed up world these days. And I'm just so excited to see you all, share it out. I know you guys are starting to come in. Happy to see you. By the way, I want to update you a little bit. What is going on? Oh, yes, I'm going to be in Sedona in 2 weeks. I'm going to be doing a conference, Humanity Unplugged. So I'll be posting all that in another few days. And we are working on our soul awakening sessions, our transformational counseling. People are having amazing success with their transformational counseling. And I'll tell you what I do with it. I sit up on my mountaintop, my wings and I. We sit up on the mountaintop and we kind of look down at the field, at the road, at the spiritual path, the spiritual journey, and we see where the obstacles are, and we clear them away, which is why we usually have our wands with us, because that's what we have to do. All right, well, there's enough of that. So how is everyone tonight, and where is everyone from? So we are, in order to do our transformational global piece, I have everything I need. We have our earth. We have our energy. We have each and every one of us. And listen, the world is a hot, hot mess. And we're so happy to see all of you. I'm only a transformational person because you guys inspire me to share my best gifts with you. My vision is that I then inspire you guys to share your best gifts with me, with each other, with the world, and with the people you love and the people that you have actual soul contracts with to help raise their energy and their frequency. It only makes sense that we all have commitments and connections that we have made contracts with, that we were going to help raise that frequency. So what is Miracle Monday all about, guys? Miracle Monday is when we sit back, we take a deep breath, and we take a deep dive into shifting our energy into more of the energy of sovereignty, the energy of personal power, the energy of self-confidence, the energy of I know where I'm going. I know where I am going. And so when we use that energy, guys, whether you're in Melbourne, Australia, or California, or Milwaukee, or New York City, or Oklahoma, when you use that energy, okay, and we collectively come together, guys, from Minnesota and above, then we create a power. And this power will not be stopped. It's a universal energy. It's a universal force. And how do we get it? Well, your words start that creation. So I am. So what are we going to talk about today? Well, the world is a hot mess. We haven't faced times like that in my time. And I'm sure I was born before many of you. Okay, so these are new challenges for us. New vibration, new vitality, new challenges. And so how we handle it can have a tremendous amount of impact. And I'll explain it to you after we call in the light and we do our bowl. So I want you to imagine right now that we are kind of holding hands. And as a matter of fact, because we're collectively working on becoming a powerhouse, a lighthouse, a light worker, And I was thinking about that tonight. What is a light worker? Why would I call many of you light workers? And what is that? Well, a light worker is someone who has consciously come in and knows that they're here to be of service to others and to raise the vibratory frequency, to raise the light. So many of you carry that frequency of light workers. And that is what it's going to take to shift into these global transformations. So let's do it together, because one person cannot create this energy in the way that it's necessary for a breakthrough. Planet Earth, and this is all before we even do our opening ceremony, planet Earth has been covered in a grime, lime, rubbery mass that is almost suffocating the life of all of you beautiful souls and these higher dimensional beings that we are. And so what we're going to do today is identify that and pull it off. Okay, I can't do it alone. We're going to pull it off, allow Earth to breathe. Now, do you think I knew this before I got on? I didn't quite know what we were going to do. I have to confess, they tell me what is necessary. Can you see everything shaking behind me too? Very interesting. So we're raising the vibration as we talk. So today we're collectively going to go down into the center of the earth together. I'm going to work with each of us. We're going to be in our little special cozy, what do we want to call those chairs? Angel chairs, divine being chairs, light chairs, chairs for extra special, extra sensory light workers to, oh yeah, and they're big chairs. And they contain a certain amount of energy. Okay, so let's go down there because I'm starting to see it. So everybody, right with me, taking a deep breath in. Good. And share this out with your tribe because this is going to get juicy, I promise you. Oh, is that a nice bowl sound? We're hearing the sound of the Tibetan bowls. This bowl I got from Dr. Dream, who was a guest here the other night. So we actually raised the vibrational frequencies of everything here. Good. So dearest ones, Mother, Father, God, we ask just now to be filled, surrounded, and protected with light. We ask that we be in contact with our divine light beings, our divine light team, our guides that are here to help us raise that light frequency, to become those light workers during these times particularly, so that we can actually raise that frequency, raise our light body, raise our pillar of light, so that we can connect it from the heavens down into the heart of the earth, down into the center of the earth. So taking a deep breath in, and then sending those roots down, 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 down to the center of the earth. Good. And then once more, taking a deep breath in, letting it all out, going down, down, down into the center of the earth. Now, while we're down there at the center of the earth, I want you to say to yourself and maybe repeat all the names of everyone who's here right now in our chat. So looking through the chat, kind of give a silent hello and imagine each of us in a chair in these angel divine light being crystalline chairs. And we are over here in a grand circle. Each and every one of us, we are going to be praying together for global unity. We are going to be praying together for an upliftment of the planet. We are going to send high vibrational frequencies that are going to soothe each and every one of us so that we are prepared emotionally for the unknown, prepared emotionally for breakdowns in our system, prepared emotionally for shortages around us, because it's going to be a different state. We are never going to go back to the old normal. We are going to go through this transitionary state which might look like collapse, but ultimately, as we clear away the debris, us light beings are going to rise back up again collaboratively. So as we go through this process and imagining we're all sitting down in the center of the earth and we're chatting, and I'm looking at Blessed by the Best or John Johnson or Joanne or Deborah or Tina, any of you that are here, higher dimensions, I'd be looking at you and Tracy and Emily, and we're sitting right here and we're looking at each other. And maybe we're even running our energies together. And I was about to say holding hands, but actually we're passing these vibrations. So someone's hand is on my right here, and I'm holding my hand over their left hand. And my left hand has a right hand over it. We're in a complete circle. And as we feel this energy, and I send it out to you, I want you to feel the tingling, feel this love vibration coming through all around us. Right. Now I have a secret for you. Here's the secret. Here is the secret. Good. And if you've just come in, we are down in the center of the earth. We are creating a frequency of energy. We are in circle, sending energy to each and every one of us as we raise this energy, and we are becoming an energy light generator. An energy light generator. As we generate the miracle seeds, we generate the light seeds, we generate this energy that we are going to be soon really hitting the earth with. But this time, they told me, we're going to go from the inside out. So imagine this, because you have to use your imagination. You're inside the globe, right? So if you're inside the globe and you look up, you're directly linked to, say, England, or directly linked to exactly your state, or into Australia. It just depends when you're in the center, which way you want to look, right? You can look in all directions. So if we wanted to heal the Ukraine and send positive energy to Europe and to Australia and to New Zealand and to Canada, it doesn't matter where we want to send it. But when we're collectively in that center of the earth, think of it as a vertical line goes from up here, up there, and it's going to poke its head out. We are so vibrationally strong together that we can actually send out that energy. So sitting here in the center of the earth, collectively now, sending out light energy to the Ukraine. Share this out. We're sending it out to the Ukraine, where it is flooding the Ukraine, flooding the people there with a new sense that they can make it, that they are going to be safe, that this too will pass, that they can get that a reassurance that all will be well. So we want to hold us and ask for the transmutation of dark energies, the transmutation of warlike frequency, the transmutation of killing, the transmutation of death and control, the transmutation of a collective force that has at its heart trying to destroy the land, trying to destroy the people. Now, our power, we don't have weapons except that weapon of love and that weapon of light. So we can continue to sit inside the center of the earth and shoot up energy to the Ukraine, shoot up that vibration to Russia, shoot up that vibration to Putin to start to shift their energy. They may not energetically know what they're feeling, but by us putting this out into the universe, we start to make a change. And now get this, here we are at the top of the, so as we continue to do that, from the inside out, sending that frequency up, sending waves of healing energy to planet Earth. Okay. Now, I'm going to take a deep breath. Okay, I'm hot, feeling hot, feeling hot. Okay, they told me we're going to have to pull miracle cards tonight for everyone. Okay, you feeling this, my friends? Any questions? Any questions? Good. All right. Now, believe it or not, we're going to be doing personal healing too. Okay. But we want to definitely, when I feel afraid, if I move myself into an action state, like chop wood, carry water, cook dinner, clean the house, do action things, then I raise my frequency out of fear and into those higher energies. So that's what we are doing, my friends. And as we're working, I want to share with you that we're also working from the crystal cities. So we're down in the bottom of the earth. We're also opening up those crystalline cities. And it says guidance and spiritual mastery. Be prepared to be amazed and expect miracles. All right. Well, I'm feeling it too. So now, my beloved angels, we are now, we're making this all even stronger for tonight. Now, as I said to you, that light body is poking up out of the earth, right? But let's send it all the way up to the heavens now, connected to the center of the earth. Okay, so we're sending up all that energy to the Ukraine. We're sending up our pillars of light out there. And then from that higher position, right now, imagining. So the first thing I said when we got on tonight was that there was a dense energy around planet Earth. And it's not just pollution, okay? No, it's not just pollution, guys. Although there is plenty of it in the chemtrails. There is the energy from 5G, 3G, towers, radar, all of those energies that are also covering Earth, okay? And now, but we did this last week and we're going to do it again. But as we go up higher, so we can look down, and looking down, we can see that. That's why they call Earth the prison planet, by the way, because it's very hard to free yourself energetically from these heavy weights. All right, so we have Singapore in the house. We are so happy to see Singapore in the house. All right, so raising up over these levels of the planet, then going one step higher, that's where the angel brigade gathers, my loved ones, my friends. So when we are above that frequency of the planet, and we are miles out, 66, about 88 miles out, sending now and those energies of celestial frequencies around the planet and miracle seeds and love. Okay, and you can just use your imagination and imagine that we're all flying at 88 miles above the earth, our wings out. Imagine your wings, and we're all just like, oh my goodness, there's the Ukraine, there's Russia, there's the United States, there's Australia. Look at all of that. And we just send out all these energies of transformation and healing as we circle. And also imagining right now and seeing that the dense field there is dissolving. That 5G energy is dissolving. And as we dissolve those energies, then, and we load it with high frequencies. I don't even know how Tina Marie makes these. We load it with these high frequencies. We will get the job done. Now I'm going to tell you something else. When you are in the state of shifting energy for others, and this spirograph of energy around and through this world, yes, then you are in your highest frequency as well. And when you are in that higher frequency, your body has become that light worker. Your body has become that tower of miracle power, that light frequency. I want to show you a painting. I just got this hit. I'm going to show it to you because most of you have never seen it. One or two of you have. Okay, one or two of you actually have it. And let's see if we can do it here. Oh, well, it's actually better. Sweet. You can't even see the whole painting, but you can see the energies of it. There it is. Okay, this painting itself, and I'd have to take off my green screen. I'm not willing to do that. But this painting itself is called the Angelic Council. It's the Council of Light. And the angelic beings are literally glowing. They're high frequency. If you happen to have that painting, stand in front of it, light a candle later, and feel it alive, vital, and off the chart. And if you do want to see that painting, reach out to me. Okay, so I'm going to take a deep breath. Any questions, my loves? Yes. Okay, so I'm looking at this. Yes, you're getting it. We are sitting up here, almost like we're together in the Crystal City, and we are looking out. We are able to see what is going down there on our beloved painting. On our beloved planet. And when we look down with eyes to see, we can tune in to the energetic frequency around the planet, which, and even in doing this, and what we're doing today is going to shift the energetic frequency of this because we're all doing this together. I may be sitting here in my sanctuary, but I can feel each and every one of you shooting out your energy. So send now, rubbing our hands together. I have to hide over here. Okay, rubbing our hands together like this. Now we start to send and putting the earth between our hands, right hand, left hand. You guys from where you are, send that energy to the earth. And we ask right now that the earth be freed from the lower frequencies. Oh, look at that. There it is. What happened? I know she's trying. Okay. Well, that is the painting. I think that painting was in Tina's house, and she's trying to figure out how we can see it. So let's see. I love it. Okay, next time. So, yes, good. Be prepared to be amazed, guys. So we're sitting up here, running energy, light worker stuff. Now, as we look down, okay, we ask to let go of the darkness. We ask to let go of the fear of our planet. We ask to let go of the greed, the anger, the jealousy. We are asking to let go of that which separates people, that which separates us. We are one. My blood is red. So is yours. Okay, I guarantee it. Never saw anyone with purple blood or blue. I was going to say blue blood. Well, that's a different story. Okay, blue blood. There is something called blue blood, and that is the gene from the divine that has been used to prop up the rulers and empower us. Okay, good. So letting go of any lower frequencies, letting go of fear. Let's let go of fear. Let's let go of the idea that we're going to be in lack. Let's remember that we are not alone, that we have the presence of not only each other, but of our guides, our angels, our departed loved ones, our spiritual team, the trees, the plants, the animals, the bird kingdoms. They are all here aligned with us. We all live here together. So we are not only not alone, but we also have our extraterrestrial friends with us. And Avon sends his love. He's in the other room. Okay. All right. So letting go of anything. So I heard that we are even to let go of that word war, that word war-like, because that word represents such a darkness a hole, and it's almost like propagated by the dark itself. So we will find another word for that when we describe it. We could say it's a disagreement, an angry disagreement. We could say that the people are being challenged, that there's a lot of turmoil in different areas. But we don't want to give that word any more power than it already has, if you understand what I mean. And where is Chester? Just out of curiosity. Yes. And so we also have a request for the violet flame. We ask right now for the energy of the violet flame to come through us, to penetrate, to uplift, to enliven, to enrich, to heal, to transmute lower energy frequencies to that of love, love, disagreement, conflict, love, conflict, love. Anytime you see those lower frequency words, we replace it with love. They are loving. They may not know it, but they are loving, the state of love. All right. Well, my guides just said that I am to do some readings tonight, my friends. And I haven't done readings for a while, but they said that in honor of the work that each of you are doing, they want to make sure that you are feeling empowered, balanced, uplifted, miraculous, no matter what, that you understand the big picture that is going on. So the big picture that is going on, of course, is control of each and every one of us, implementation of more control of each and every one of us. And so our goal personally is being sovereign beings, being people who are in charge of ourselves. So who here feels like you can make your own decisions? Or who feels like you can't make your own decisions? Because we're sovereign. We have the right to choose the food we eat, the thoughts we keep, the people we hang out with, our home, our life, and whatever we put in our body. We are free. So knowing that, then Spirit said we should do a few readings. So guys, let's line up. Let me know who wants a reading, and I will just go from there and start right now. Okay? Yes. Yes. I make all my decisions. I trust. Now, part of why I teach those intuition classes, guys, or I trust the guidance I receive. To take this kind of stand with each and every one of us means that we actually want to get to the space. I don't want to use the word need. We want to get to the space where we trust our gut. We trust our intuition. So if your intuition says to you, I think I need to go out and fill my car with gasoline and make sure I have more than enough water, batteries, or whatever in the house because things are getting dicey, I'd say follow your intuition. If you walk into a room and the energy there feels dark or heavy, feel free to turn on that discernment meter and leave and go, oh my God, this is not a 10. This doesn't feel good. So I'm going to say that in the now, the best wisdom I can give you is to start listening to your gut. Okay. All right. So we're going to start with Tracy. I love you, Tracy. It's wonderful to see you, love. Definitely thrills me. And let's just pull a card for Tracy. We're going to pull from the Miracle deck tonight. Why? Well, because we all need those miracles in ourselves. All right. So for Tracy, now remember, these cards are for everyone. Oh, it feels good. I haven't done readings for a while. So Mother Mary, I am protected by the divine. It is time to rest. I am safe. All is well. So I have a dear friend, Genevieve, who taught me a wonderful guided meditation that just goes like this. You breathe in I am safe. You let it all out. All is well. I am safe. All is well. And when I practice that, and I have been known to be in like scared, like sticky, dicey situations, and just repeat over and over. I'll close my eyes and go, I'm safe, all is well. I'm safe, all is well. I'm safe, all is well, until I like get through whatever is challenging me. Because I'm human too, maybe a high frequency human, but I have, we all have to do these things that help us. So for Tracy, Mother Mary, step in, remembering that you are safe, you are protected, all is well, and it is time for us to rest. So when we're done with all of this energy work, yes, go lay down and heal and just absorb and drink a glass of water. Okay. I always keep water here with me. And if next week come to Miracle Monday with your water, we can energize it. So when we're doing the sending of energy, it's really good to do that. All right. So I think it's interesting. We start out the readings tonight with a message from Mother Mary. Who Mother Mary does not like what is being done on her planet. Oh no. Mother Mary is so thrilled that we actually all come together to do this. She says, this may look simple. You hold up a globe, we send energy around the planet. It's far more powerful than it looks. Okay. Yes. All right. And we are all on the right path and fearlessly moving forward. When we're together and we know our purpose, it's easier to be more fearless. Okay. I'm going to go back up to where I was. All right. Oh, God. Tina, thank you. How about this, Tina? You go down from Tracy and then start putting people up for the reading, and we'll just go through it. You're in charge. Good. That's way too much for me to work on that also. Okay, Liz. So we love Liz. That's what I heard the guide saying. Tell Liz we love Liz. Light cities. So love, your destination lies ahead. You deserve to succeed. Go for it. Okay. So in other words, and this is for everyone, it's true. Even though it may look dicey out there, we have our own life. We have to cut wood, chop wood, carry water. So we deserve to succeed. Continue on with your mission. Doesn't matter what's happening in the outside world. Continue forward on your path. Okay, go for it. You deserve to succeed. All right. Thank you so much. Who's next? Melinda. Welcome, honey. Nice to see you here. So this is a very interesting card. It is a representative of the beloved one, the blessed one of Jesus. And the card itself says, walk with me. I am by your side. Healing, compassion, and love within you reside, and share your heart. So walk with me. I am by your side, and share your heart. And that's what they're saying, guys. Now, I want you to understand, people are freaked. Share your heart. Send love. That's all you have to do. Be a 10 in your vibrational frequency. Turn it up to a 10. Hold that energy and share your heart. Even if it's just beaming, wordless, not saying anything. Okay? Good. All right. Thank you so much. Allie Brown. Thee is what my father gave me. I don't quite understand what that means. A lot of things I don't understand. Okay, but we're going to pull a card for you, Mr. B714. Okay. Yes, I am ready. I step into my power. I am ready. Even though things are on a hot mess down on planet Earth, I am doing my thing. I am helping to be part of the solution. I am holding the frequency of love. All right. So the card I pulled for you is the Ice Queen. And the Ice Queen, it's actually a deeper kind of card. And when you pull that, it's like your ideas are preserved. Okay, I kind of want to share with you what this says over here because I think it's important. Okay, ideas preserved, non-action, and entitlement. This card is coming to you, Mr. B, because they want you to really think about where you are. They want you to actually hold steady, write down your ideas, preserve them, but they don't want you moving forward at this time. They want you to collect your ideas, understand what you want to do, but don't take action yet because you're not aligned properly. Wait for the signal. And that's an interesting thing, guys. Wait for the signal for when your body, mind, and spirit are aligned. All right. I hope that helps you. Interesting reading for all of us. Okay, good. And there's dear Emily. Emily, who last year moved from California to the East Coast. She got it in her head. The plan, Spirit told her to move, and before long, she was on the road. Very proud of her. Okay. So, Emily, so when we say a tough week, let's even rephrase that. Our words count. So let's say I had an interesting week that took a lot of thought, that I had to put a lot of energy into it. Okay. And your guides want you to know, okay, celestial gardens, the golden guardians are with us. They're with you. Faith, confidence, and belief will bring about your next step. Just so you know. Ask them to show you the way. When you go to bed tonight, and this is for all of you, ask to be shown the way, have a pen and paper. And when you wake up, you will know what you're being told. So ask and you will receive your heart's desires. And I want you to understand, guys, that the energies, the planetary energies right now, and the new moon, I think, is tomorrow. These energies that are coming out are these planets of success. I want to repeat that. Wait. I liked that one. All right, hold that on there for a second. So the energies that are coming out on the planet are designed, if you say yes to your destiny, they will help open you up. They will bring you new ideas, new ways of doing things, healing, optimism, and growth. It may look like chaos. It may look a little like kind of destruction, but what's happening is that your intentions for where you want to go, and Spirit has said you're on the fast track. Why? Because you're working with Joan of Angels. We're on the fast track. All right. I want to comment on this. Thank you so much. A soul awakening session with me. And they are a wonderful way to learn and confirm what is happening in your gut, your mind, your life. Yes, we help sit in that place on that mountaintop together and help clear away everything that's, different levels of issues, challenges, decisions, directions. Even interpreting messages from Spirit is a little bit, it's not a no-brainer, guys. We have to learn to interpret what we're hearing. All right. Well, this is good. So ask and you'll receive your heart's desires. Okay. So now we have another reading for Lori. A Lori reading. All right. It's so funny. I see this picture with you. It has glasses or something on the top of your head. And then I saw my crown. It's the same color hair. Very interesting. All right. Well, your guides are letting you know that your talents and your skills are all needed now. wave your miracle wand. And this is an interesting card, the Rainbow Warriors. The Rainbow Warriors are the young people that are coming and being born now, or even in their late 20s and 30s, that are here to plant miracle seeds, Lori. So this card is telling you that you are here to plant miracle seeds. Your talents and your skills are required, not even suggested. They're required. We need whatever you are playing with here. And then wave your miracle wand. Okay, I don't have my miracle wand here, but I can energize anything so that you can feel it. All right, so I hope that helps. I do hope that's good. Good. And there is higher dimensions. So I will say this, higher dimensions, names are very important, naming. And that's why I'm Joan of Angels. Because when I talk to myself and say, oh, Joan of Angels. No, I don't talk to myself like that. But when I feel into it, and then I come out in the world with it, I resonate from bottom to top, body, mind, and spirit. And you are all so welcome. All right. And if you think I'm beauty, it's because you're beautiful. And you're just looking at me and you're seeing yourself reflected back through it all. All right. Now, where am I? Who's next? Yes, Spirit wants all of you to feel nourished, okay? Feel like it's been a hard few years for all of us. And it's not going to get simpler. And because it's not going to get simpler, we want to give you some support. All right, so here we have Deborah. And we'll just give Deborah a beautiful reading for her. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself. That's what I'm hearing, first of all. And whatever you're up to, love, this is a new kind of card for you. Victory. Success is ensured. Each step takes you closer to the miracle. Now, I want to hold this victory card out because this is the energy we want to lead with tonight, victory. But not victory on the physical world that one person has or one country has beaten the other one into submission. No. When we have arguments with people, if one person wins that argument and the other loses that argument, well, no one has really won. An argument, a true argument, needs to have what we call conflict resolution, where both people feel, or both countries, both parties feel like they're coming out ahead, that they've had a resolution of their trauma and of their issue. So your card, Deb, is like success is assured. Each step takes you closer to your miracle. So victory. So start thinking in terms of victory of spirit, victory of the light, victory of your health, victory of your heart, victory of the higher path, victory of shifting our negative thoughts into positive ones. So being victorious, my friends, is part of this. But not the kind of victory that comes from beating someone up. It comes from a win-win where both parties or all parties win-win. All right, for my beloved friend, Canella, we are going to pull a card for her. And, oh yes, well, this is perfect for Canella. So another sacred, this one is the sacred kingdom before we had the crystal cities. So once again, the angelic beings are on the top of the mountains looking up at the crystal cities and the master teachers. And so the master teachers are giving you the keys. And what does that mean? You have wisdom to share. The keys, my darling friends, are that wisdom or the steps, like a map. Keys, map. How to unlock your potential, how to unlock the secret of you, how to unlock your destiny, how to unlock where you're going. how to unlock it all. So master teachers are giving you the keys and you have wisdom to share. So it is time to open the door. Let people in and start sharing that wisdom, hon. Start sharing that wisdom. Okay. Who is next? All right. So, guys, are these readings helpful? Yes, no, or maybe? All right. We have Julie here. And I'm seeing new faces. Are some of you new to me? If you are new to me, say I'm new so I know. And please like, subscribe, and share our content. That helps grow and just helps us. You know, if we're going to do healing on the planet, if we have 50 people, we have 50 energies worth. If we have 1,000 people, we have 1,000 times 10 high vibrational frequency. So we have 1,000,000 voltage of energy to do our work. I also want you to know that when we're busy sending this healing love energy to the planet, we're also sending it to you, your bodies, because you're a light worker and part of this healing process. Your body should be feeling better. So if you're feeling better and notice it in your body, also say that too. All right, Julie Wilson, I haven't forgotten you. I will tell you a secret for all my friends whose name starts with J. J is a very sacred number. It's this very sacred letter. And there's a wing in heaven for you. All J's, I think, get to heaven. And there's a wing in heaven for you already, but not, I mean, all there, but not ready for you yet. You have a life to live first. Okay. All right. So the angel of healing is with you. She's here and she wants you to know every day in every way you're getting better and better. So all of you repeat with me: every day and every way I'm getting better and better. Every day and every way I'm getting better and better. So this is what they're sharing with you. The angel of healing is sending you a lot of energy. They want you to repeat the affirmations: every day in every way I'm getting better and better. Okay, so I hope that sits with you. Good. All right. All right. Oh, now that reminded me of something. Every day and every way I'm getting better and better. Every day and every way. Oh, yeah. So you are so welcome, Jessica. I don't think I've done your reading yet. I love your name, though. I will say that every time I see it. So remember, there's a wing in heaven for you already. And, rabbits are very curious and shy. Okay. And loving. So I pulled the card for you. The card I call Miracle Krishna. And this is a big painting. And Krishna is sitting basically on a magic carpet. And he's spreading miracle seeds everywhere as he's up in the heavens looking down on the earth. So what are we doing, guys, tonight? Well, we're sitting up in the heavens, the angel brigade, sending miracle seeds down to the planet. Ha ha, isn't that great? So I am granting you your wishes, Jessica, and everyone else. Your dreams are coming true. Celebrate. I'm granting all your wishes. Your dreams are coming true. Celebrate. All right. There. All right. All right. So, there's Christine. Well, Christine, you can get a cute little card too. Sweet little miracle card for you, honey. And it is from Mother Mary also. It's a different version of Mother Mary. She says she's the divine heart of Mother Mary, this painting. And her message to you is be kind. Be kind to yourself. And these are generic messages, guys. Be kind to yourself. Why? Because people are going to treat you the way you treat yourself. So if you're not being kind to yourself, don't expect them to be kind to you. So your guides want you to know, Christine, you are perfect exactly the way you are. And each and every one of you are perfect the way you are. Okay? You are perfect the way you are. So that's for Christine. All right. Patricia Blum is here in the house. And Tina's great. She's making sure none of you are getting lost. So for Patricia. Patricia, your friend Shima was here for a week or 2 or 3 and told me she loves you. Angel of love. So the card for you, of course, love. Angel of love. And this is for all of us. Now, remember we said there's a disagreement going on the planet. There's dark energies, rubbery, misery, then really crappy energies down there. Okay. So what do? We fluff our wings. We know that we can do this. Okay. So fluff your wings, dear one, each and every one of you. Really, with me. We bring them back. We hold our energy up. We spread those wings so that we can take that leap around the planet. Angel of love, fluff your wings, dear one. You can do this, and I am always with you. I love you all. Makes my heart sing to do this. Okay, so there you have it. Angel of love. Okay, good. Whew. All right, I see we have Deb. Hello, beautiful one. Okay, they told me to take a sip of water. Oop. Well, that's good. Half the deck is on the floor. Half the deck is right here. Interdimensional gateway, Deb. It's time for you to actually, you can all do this, guys. Okay. So the card says celestial sounds of harmony and balance. Make sure you get vibrationally aligned, because once you're vibrationally aligned, then all is possible. Okay. All is possible. So guys, if we were up in that little mountaintop, right? And we open up our heart and our inner ears, we can hear those celestial sounds, the Hallelujah chorus or the angels singing. And I have heard them. And there's nothing like it on the planet, by the way. But they're asking you to hear it. Celestial sounds of harmony and balance, vibrational alignments, all is possible. So this is for our friend Deb and for all of you. Okay. All right. Now I know that John wants a reading, and he's up there holding the energy of the chat, the energy of positivity, the energy of compassion, the energy of love, of which, by the way, is the same energy we want to send to the Ukraine, to Europe, to all people involved in any kind of conflict, seeming conflict. We ask that there be an understanding, a balance, a coming together. We ask that there be, we ask that there be no loss of life. We ask that many people thrive and survive. And we ask this on behalf of John, as we're still shaking these cards up, and that higher frequency of energy. John means the beloved one. It means the Christ that walks within. It means the heart of compassion. It means God is gracious. And when God is gracious, John, and for all of you, then God knows our heart, knows that this is the heart of compassion for the world. And honestly, that is what they're saying to me to share with you about you, that you hold the heart of compassion. And it's a blessing. And everything that each and every one of you has gone through is because you needed to learn those lessons so that you could turn around and be of service, and you can shift into that. So the card, okay, 2 cards came out for John. Of course, John. And kind words, they're meant for you to take them in your heart. Listen again, to it. And so for you, Miracle Krishna. And I asked, why did Miracle Krishna come for you? Because that's how Spirit sees you. Spirit sees you when you're in your higher self as having attained that kind of wisdom that can help spread miracle seeds, help spread compassion and love. So you are on the right path, John. Your wishes, your dreams are coming true. And really celebrate that. Take in tonight that your guides are saying, yes, you're doing a great job. A great job. Okay. Whew. All right. But the second card for John, because 2 cards came out, was rebirth. So you are experiencing, life is calling you. There are new opportunities on their way. And for growth, for your growth, for all of our growth, and miracles are manifesting. So you are going through or have gone through a great rebirth, a reawakening. And many of you here have. All right, Master Clarice from Singapore. I had a pleasure to meet her a few weeks ago. She is a master astrologer, by the way, and we had the privilege. Shima was able to bring her to the Conscious Life Expo in Los Angeles. Quite a miracle. So, Clarice, feel free to share your website or anything like that. If any of you get to go to Singapore, you can't miss her, but very wise, very wise. So thank you here. Okay. So Clarice, Master Clarice, hun. Oh, so Archangel Michael comes, and this is what he's saying. He's removing all obstacles on your path, which is great. Cutting through cords, clearing anything that's a residual from lower frequencies, energies, things you have not worked through, past life, this life, future lives. You can throw it in a big jar, but the Archangel Michael is with you right now with his sword, cutting literally through any obstacles that no longer serve you so that your path becomes clearer. And I actually see a few shifts in your path. So as the more you cut away the old, the new will be with you. Okay. All right. I'm so glad you had a reading. Now, there's one more reading, and that's for Tina Marie. I am not going to forget her, and I want everyone to know that Tina Marie's birthday is coming up soon. Just saying. She thinks she hides out in the back room. She's a big person, though. Okay, so this is for Tina Marie. So I don't want her to ever feel left out back there. I sometimes tell her she can come out and show her face. So Tina, Mother Mary has come through for you again. I am protected by the divine. It's time to rest. I am safe and all is well. So again, they're saying, I am safe, all is well. And let's invoke Mother Mary. We had some major, we had Jesus here. We had Mother Mary. So we had the masters here holding energy of healing. All right. Any questions? Anyone that I've left out? Yep. I think she's 28, John. Tina has this whole thing. She's going backwards. She's just youngering. We keep her young here, just so you know. Okay. All right. Oh, God. They said, Joan, do a card for yourself. Okay. I'm going to do a card for me. I'm going to do it from this deck. You know, I don't usually pull a card for me, but they want me to have a card because I'm going through changes too. As you probably can tell, some days I'm online, some days I'm not, but I don't miss Miracle Monday. All right. So cycles of growth, natural law, and divine order. Sisters of the seasons. It's so funny. I just said goodbye to Shima. She's like a sister to me, but it's about natural law and cycles of growth. We're moving here in the desert. We're moving into springtime. Okay. Things unfold. The new moon, things unfold. All right. So I'm not sure what vibe you like about me, but that's okay. I love you, all of you. This is my privilege. This is my pleasure. This is what I do. All right. I want to thank you all for joining me. Please like, subscribe, and share the work. Go check out the readings. Christine gave me a nice compliment. The Soul Awakening readings are great for relationship issues, challenges, peace of mind, new beginnings, clarity. What else? Decision-making, relationships, everything. We start with who you are and what you need and what's the next steps for you. And we let go of anything that doesn't serve you anymore. So, guys, it's been a pleasure to serve you all tonight. You are definitely the people I love the most. Did I miss this woman? Did she have a reading, Melinda Crocker? Wait. Did I do a reading for her? Yes or no? No. Tina's shaking her head no. All right. Thank goodness. We have to keep me on track. You're going to get your reading, honey. Oh, good. We haven't had this card all night. Heartmobile. You guys should see this painting. Hop on board. Good things happen when your heart leads the way. So, Melinda, start working with your heart. I tell people, let's put a sun in our heart so it could start to break through the rigid control, break through fear, and light up the world. So Spirit wants you to know that good things will happen when you listen to your heart. You know, and your heart and your gut kind of are on the same track. So when you listen to your gut, you're also listening to your heart or your intuitive voice, as opposed to mental, logical mind. So they're telling you to let your heart take you where you are going. Let your intuition guide you. All right. Well, I feel like we have done a lot tonight. We will hold the planet in peace and harmony. We will hold that frequency of love, of knowing that all may look chaotic, may look fearful, but you and I together, we can help shift what is going on here in the planet. And so it is. So check out joanofangels.com, like, subscribe, and share on YouTube and Facebook. Know that we love you, both Tina and I, and we will definitely see you all next time. Bye for now.